Introducing the all-new Mazda CX-80, Mazda's luxury 7-seater SUV. We're going to be taking a closer look at the interior, the exterior, some features and the specification of the all-new CX-80. The Mazda CX-80 comes in 5 specifications. You have the exclusive line, the Homura, Homura Plus, the Takumi and the Takumi Plus. Now, if you know anything about Mazda, you'll know this very distinctive front grille, which you can see across the range, starting from the Mazda 2, 3, CX-30, CX-60, CX-5, and now the CX-80. Now, depending on the specification of the car, these black trims can be chrome. As you can see, these are the black because this is the Homura. Now, one thing that Mazda do quite well is they hide the features in the grille. You can see you've got parking sensors here, which aren't that intrusive, and one of my favourite features, which we'll talk about inside in a minute, is this camera. Being a plug-in hybrid, the CX-80 has 2 charging and fueling stations on the car. This side, passenger side, you have your traditional fuel, whether it's petrol or diesel, and on the driver's side, this is where you connect your cable for your electric charging. Before you open the fuel cap, you have to press this button here, which you'll see on the dashboard, tells you that the vehicle is preparing for refueling. Equipped with Mazda's all-wheel drive system, the CX-80 can take on any terrain from towns, cities, country roads and off-road, which you can select using the My Drive switch on the interior. One of my favourite features about the car is the electric tailgate. Simply, if you have shopping in your hands and you can't, undo the boot, swipe your foot and the boot will open. As you know, this is Mazda's new 7-seater SUV, and in the back here we have the 2 seats collapsed. For the passengers in the rear, there's plenty of comfort and convenience. You have charging ports, cup holders and even some climate control in the rear. There's plenty of space in the boot with the seats down. The seats in the rear are really easy to operate. You just have this tassel here that you pull, simply raise the headrest and it clicks into place. Even with the seats up, there's plenty of space in the boot. And underneath here, you have space for your parcel shelf and your charging cables. Just like most modern vehicles, there's plenty of accessories in the back of the vehicle. You have charging ports on both sides with traditional plugs and the old style cigarette lighter. Stepping inside the CX-80, you are greeted with a luxury interior. They've used a load of high quality and premium products and materials to make it feel really welcoming inside. Throughout the interior, you can see Mazda's traditional Japanese craftsmanship with the stitching, especially on the leather seats, which is lovely. One thing you'll notice when you're inside the CX-80 is the spacious interior. Now, I'm 6 foot, and there is more than enough room for me. So if you're any taller or you're any smaller, you'll be comfortable. You'll notice some instantly recognisable features on the interior of the CX-80, such as the infotainment control and the volume, and the interior cabin heating controls. You also get this massive 12.3-inch infotainment screen, which is compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the usual, and complemented with some lovely Bose speakers. Here are my 3 favourite features. Number 1, the camera button. Number 2, the steering wheel controls. Very easy to use. Sometimes they're too simple, sometimes they're too complicated, but these are just right. Number 3, what else other than the sunroof? It's a bit cold for that. Let's go for a drive.